Miami's been stirring the pot this week, grabbing Darren Waller and Minkah Fitzpatrick, and fans are polarizing. Some say love it, others whisper oh. But let's break it all down. Raw, real talk, no fluff. Darren Waller? The guy who retired because a coach asked him to block? He's back in Miami, but what does he really bring? Waller's not here to replace Johnny, Big Slot Smith. Nope. Smith was that perimeter, get the ball in his hands and let him go guy. Screens, quick outs, chaos along the sideline. Waller? He's more vertical, seam routes, sit routes over the middle, contested catches. Think old school receiver turn tight end, big catch radius, ability to extend and win in tight windows. If Miami lines up 11 or empty sets, look for Waller to pop in the seams. That's where his value lies. Body position, contested grabs, force mismatches. Now concerns, health. Waller's missed chunks, hospital visits, retirement talk, seasons cut short. His deals reportedly minimum guarantees, with performance incentives. Makes sense. It's a gamble, not a meltdown for our cap if it fails. It's high risk, high reward. Will he stay in shape? Can he hold up physically? That's the question. But I see a player who could stretch zones and command attention. If he's healthy, this adds a dimension Miami's been missing. Shifting to Minkah Fitzpatrick. Here's a guy whose reputation as a ball hawk took a dip after moving into the box more often. 2024 saw him playing more linebacker than ball magnet. He's 28, turning 29 soon, and all that twitch and snap reaction time slows down. He's not washed, but he's not a spring chicken either. I think Miami intends to use him specifically. Rotate him into high post roles, drop him into slot coverage, or deploy him in big nickel sets. Use him smart. Cut the space, cut the responsibilities. Heat map zones where he can thrive. He's not the free-roaming center fielder he used to be, but he's versatile. The question becomes, can Miami staff unlock his best version without overextending his limitations? Then there's the culture chatter. Some national voices are hitting soft. Darren Waller doesn't block enough, so what? Miami drafted massive guys, built their trenches, defense, and RB room around size and grit. They drafted a big guard, big DTs, big RBs. Sure, they grabbed a finesse T. But the bigger picture? They prioritized mass, physicality, tone-setting bodies. Don't cherry-pick Waller and call them soft. Look at the whole body of work. Big men, physical players, trench warfare mentality. If Waller fails, well, that's on execution, not evidence of softness. Back to Waller. Remember the Giants clip of him saying he'd retire if asked to block fullback style? It became meme fodder. But that was one moment. He's not a cruel blocker, but he brings receiving upside. He's got frame. He's got hands. Even his limited inline blocking isn't helpless. And Miami didn't pay big guarantees. This isn't a massive commitment, more of a low-cost tryout. If he pops, added value. If he doesn't, no deep damage. For Fitzpatrick, yes, alignment matters. Nick Saban alumni, tough guy background. He'll adapt to Miami's culture. The Brian Flores split was mutual stubbornness, not Fitzpatrick being problematic. Anthony Weaver's taking charge now, a polished, respected coach who fits Fitzpatrick's temperament better. I'd expect alignment, not friction. So what's the endgame? Miami's not just padding finesse parts. They're trying to recalibrate their identity. Mass, length, contact. TE room now includes a potential seam stretcher. Safety room has a versatile chess piece in Fitzpatrick. Mix and match. Draft choices scream bulldoze. But Waller chills the trend? Maybe. But don't let one move eclipse the larger strategy. Give it time. Let training camp and preseason show the chemistry. Let the weight room and film room whisper who's bought in. Questions to chew on. Will Waller rediscover a 1,000-yard version on a short swing deal? Or will injuries and age hold him to 40 to 50 catches? Can Fitzpatrick reclaim turnover impact if Miami coaches him into sensible zones? And culturally, will the mix of big physicality and finesse hold together? Or crack under weight and aggression? Let's be real. This offseason looks messy on paper, but it also got intriguing. Miami isn't playing it safe. They're swinging. Whether that's genius or folly depends on execution. What gives me hope is that every decision carries nuance, not panic. They're trying to balance, experiment, rebuild. Could blow up. Could explode. Either way, this ride just got more interesting. Now what matters most? Chemistry. Fit. Production. Or will we blink and see another letdown? Only time and training camp knows. But right now, Fins fans, it's not about the hype. It's about the blueprint. Bigger trenches, contested tight ends, sharper safeties. It's bold. It's noisy. And it's what this franchise desperately needed.